What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Scoop with Coop. I'm Coop. How y'all doing out there? Well, let's get right down to the scoop and say hey to Iggy. Always want to be in someone's video. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? Let's get right down to it. Well, for those that of you that watch college basketball, there's a player by the name of Brandon Davies that goes to Brigham Young University. Well, he was like one of their star athletes. He was like 6'9". Oh my gosh, he was tall. But anyway, um, he was, well, he resigned from the team. And the reason why he resigned from the team is he was having premarital sex. And as you know, Brigham Young is a school, a church-based school from the Church of Saturday, Latter-day Saints. And they have a strict code of conduct, or honor code, what they call it. The list of codes are: you have to be honest, you have to live a chaste and virtuous life, obey the law and all campus policies, use clean language, respect others, abstain from alcoholic beverages, tobacco, tea, coffee, and substance abuse. Okay, let me stop right there. Tea and coffee? What? Why? Like, what's wrong with tea and coffee? Like, Starbucks is the junk, even though I don't really drink from there, but I go get that green tea. Green tea is good for you, Brigham Young. You should put that in your code. No tea, cigarettes, but you can drink green tea. Anyway, the list goes on. Participate regularly in church services. Observe the dress code and grooming standards. Encourage others in their commitment to comply with the honor code. And those are just some of the codes, but they have to abide by these codes. And if they don't, then you're going to get kicked out. So he was on a scholarship, and I know that wasn't the only school that offered him a scholarship. So my thing is, you should abide by the rules. Now, if you know you want to get your groove on, and you know that's one of their strict codes, and this has been their code since 1875. So it's not like it's something new. So yeah, you should abide by the rules, buddy. But now the some of the fans are mad because he was like their star player, and he when he resigned, they played a game on yesterday, Wednesday, and they like really lost because they were trying to be in the March Madness. I know something about it, but anyway, okay. But that's the thing, you know. Hey, dude, you got to follow the rules. Next is Bobbi Kristina Brown. There's pictures on the internet going around showing her snorting cocaine. We know her parents, Bobby and Whitney, used to get down to it. So, no, this is the thing. She went on her Twitter and she said a former friend of hers took this and put it out there. It's not what it looks like. She was just playing like I'm playing, y'all. I wasn't really snorting cocaine. I saw the pictures. If you haven't seen them, they're on like the blog sites. You know the ones to go to. But she was like she was playing, and it's not what it looks like. And her mama, Whitney, is backing her up, and she said God will handle them. Well, not Whitney, but Bobby. She said God will handle them. People will do anything for money. Now my thing is, we all know who her parents are, and we know how they used to get down. Bobby, I love you. But this girl needs help already. And she's like, what, 17, 18? First it was the Four Loco. And you know how those Four Loco do you. Well, I never had one. I had a sip, but it wasn't, I'm like, okay, what's the big deal about it? But anyway, first it was she was on the internet drinking, pictures was going around, she was drinking Four Loco. Now she's pretending to snort cocaine. Wow. She said it's not what it looks like. Hey, they better nip that in the bud right quick. But you know what? I'm going to pray for her and her parents, because you don't want to see your child. I mean, you can't be with your child 24 hours a day, but to see them on the internet pretending to snort cocaine, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Albert James. But anyway, yeah, Whitney and Bobbi need to get a hold on her, because she is already running wild. Just like Lindsay Lohan's parents need to just grab her back. Come here, girl. What you... I don't promote the violence, but when you do wrong, hey, get in that butt. Anyway, okay, that's enough about Bobbi Kristina. As you know some. I'm a reality show buff. I do like my reality shows, and there are some new shows coming on. First up is Celebrity Apprentice. Now that comes on this Sunday, March 6th. I don't know what time, don't ask me. But it comes on March 6th. And the lineup of the cast, because I already was talking about Nene, Latoya Jackson, Shar Jones, Dionne Ward. So you also have Mark McGrath, the country singer, with Shar Jones, Latoya Jackson, Lisa Rinna, she's on Days of Our Lives, Dionne Warwick, Richard Hatch, he's the first winner of Survivor, Jose Canseco, the baseball player, Nikki Taylor, supermodel, Meatloaf, Marley Manson, she's an actress, David Cassidy, he's from the Partridge Family, Hope, I don't know what this last name is, but she's from Playboy, Dworsik, whatever. It sounds like it's a Russian name, but Hope Dworsik, Lil Jon, Gary Busey. If y'all know who Gary Busey is, he's from Celebrity Fit Club. And he always talking about, because the Lord said you got to do this. And he always saying these crazy sayings. So I want to see how he pan out on this show. You got, of course, Nene Leakes, Lanithia Leakes. I'm Nene. And John Rich, the skater guy from Big and Rich. No. Is that from Big and Rich? Well, John Rich. Anyway, I don't really watch Celebrity Apprentice. I didn't even watch the first one when Omarosa was on there. But, you know, I like a little drama. So I might watch just to see Nene in action. You want war? It's War Star. That was from a preview. And next, Monday, March 21st, Dancing with the Stars is coming back on. And the cast from Dancing with the Stars is Wendy Williams. I want to see that because she always says she don't have any rhythm. So I want to see this. Chris Jericho from wrestling. Lil Romeo. Now, we know how Master P did when he was on Dancing with the Stars. He didn't even want to wear the dancing shoes, and he didn't want to wear those tight pants. So, well, not well. I want to see how Lil Romeo do. Well, excuse me, it's not Lil Romeo anymore. It's Romeo. Excuse me, he's all grown up now. So, and then we have Kendra Wilkinson from Playboy. He's Hefner's one of her girls, his girls. I want to see her. Mm. Mike Chatterwood. He's a radio host. Chelsea K. You know who that is. Sugar Ray Leonard. Now, he's supposed to be light on his feet with all that boxing. You know, you got to be light on your feet. So he should do pretty good. Ralph Macchio. Peter, Peter, Petra, Nemkova. These models with these crazy names. Sound like she's from Russia too. And Heinz Ward. He was a football player. So, I don't know from this list who's going to do good. And the Dancing with the Stars fans are mad. Like, I don't know what these folks. You know, they older people. They're like, I don't know who is this. One of these like, well, my daughter had to tell me who was on Dancing with the Stars because I didn't know none of these people. Well, hey, it is what it is. So Dancing with the Stars come on March 21st. You know I like my reality TV. So, if you were a fan of Making the Band, you know Diddy had the band, and then Making the Band with Danity Kane and Day 26. Well, Danity Kane, remember Aubrey O'Day, who's everyone is saying she was the reason why Danity Kane broke up, which I kind of feel that way too. But anyway, they was bound to break up anyway. They wasn't getting along, except on stage. But Aubrey O'Day is coming out with her own reality show called All About Aubrey. Now that's coming on Oxygen on March 7th, which is Monday. Speaking of Oxygen, I've been missing the Bad Girls Club. Anyway, now Aubrey is supposed to be coming back on the music scene, you know, trying to find her own way, being a solo artist. And on the preview, you know, she's going through some things and she's crying like, I'm not 100 pounds anymore. And hey, girl, you better, if you're crying about not being 100 pounds, then hit the gym, honey. It will help you release that stress. I do it. But anyway, I want to see how that pans out and, you know, how she makes it being a solo artist. And on the radio, they announced it as the lead singer of Danity Kane. Danity Kane didn't have no lead singer. They all sung. But anyway, it wasn't like, you know, Destiny's Child. Of course, Beyonce was the lead singer. But Danity Kane didn't have a lead singer. But anyway, I can't wait to watch. So those a few shows you reality buffs out there can watch. You know, Celebrity Apprentice, Dancing with the Stars. I don't know about that. Oh, another show that's coming on this Sunday. You know, Terry Crews. I think everybody know him from Friday After Next as Damon, and also his role in White Chicks. You know, remember tweet, 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 tweet. You know, that's my favorite part. But anyway, the second season of Family Cruise is coming on BET, and you know the first season was pretty good. So I'll be watching. You know, and let's see what else. Oh, one more thing. Aretha Franklin. Everyone saw her on the Grammys. How, you know, she lost weight. And she said she did it by dieting and exercising. I'm not saying she couldn't do it, but yeah, dieting and exercising. I love Aretha Franklin, but come on. You didn't just do that from dieting and exercising, Aretha. Is she trying to be like Star Jones? Remember Star Jones? She didn't want to say how she lost all the weight, but everybody clearly knew that she had a gastric bypass. But bless Star Jones' heart, she finally came out with it in her book. And bless Aretha's heart, you died in the exercise. Not saying she couldn't do it for real, but Okay. Well, anyway, that's the scoop for today. And thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, before I go, for my people that lives in Brunswick, if you have a niece or a daughter or son, nephew, maybe even grandchildren, because you know you're 30 years old and you're a grandmother. Anyway, if they're between the ages of like 16 and 20 and they need something to do on Saturday night, have them go to the Roxy on Norwich Street to check out the Mile High Flight Club. It's a group of rappers, like different, you have the fam, you have some other groups, but they all come together. They're trying to create a buzz in Brunswick, you know, and they're trying to get the music scene bumping or trying to get it up in Brunswick. And you know, it's not much to do in Brunswick. So let your child go out. It's chaperoned. It's well chaperoned by my uncle and aunt and my mama. She been chaperoned. Because they tried to do it last Saturday, but something happened with the equipment. So they're doing it again this Saturday with better equipment. So let your kids go out, you know, 16 to about 20, 21, to check out the My High Flight Club in Brunswick, Georgia. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, rate, comment, and follow your girl on Twitter at ScoopWithCoop. All right, bye-bye. God bless.